are the voice actors for Bison. We're going to sit and dissect. Of course, we like the OG Richard Newman.
So good of you to accept my invitation. I am Bison, and I am most curious about your work.
What do you know about our work?
I know your Operation Amber has been looking for a cure for a virus so deadly that it could wipe out every living human were it to escape this dark place.
Then why did you disrupt our work?
Because you weren't working fast enough. This virus simply hadn't infected enough people for you to study. Oh, yes, a few boars, a few monkeys, but you just didn't have the tools you need to succeed. Remember, you are a...
Now, we are going to the animated movie. Like I said, the first one was the OG Richard Newman. Now we're going to another OG, Tom Weiner.
Shadow Law warrior now, Sagat. Put these commonplace thoughts aside.
But sir, we're talking about fighter's pride and my reputation here.
Fighter's pride, how dull. The world is now your arena, not the street.
My lord, please! Sagat!
I'm losing patience. My authority is absolute, and I won't tolerate questioning. I hope that's clear. Besides, you have other orders to carry out. You'll leave for New York at once to take care of Cammy and Vega, if he's not dead already. You'll soon learn that Shadowlaw does not forgive mistakes.
Now, face the mighty Bison. Worthless. You failed to stave off my board.
Salute to another OG, or OG that's becoming an OG. Gerald C. Rivers, who was the voice of Bison from Street Fighter, 5? And I think that his voice is magnificent for Dictator. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to say he's up there at Richard Newman or Mr. Weiner. But his voice fits Bison perfectly. He's becoming an OG, and actually, secretly, he's my favorite. Secretly, he's my favorite because of the depth. You could actually feel the menace when he speaks, the deepness of his baritone.
My psycho power knows no limits. Where is your aggression? Psycho Crusher! You're not worthy. There is no power like evil.
I was hoping to face Guile personally on the battlefield. One gentleman warrior to another in respectful combat. Then I would snap his spine. Ah! The road not taken. Why? Why do they still call me a warlord? And mad? All I want to do is to create the perfect genetic soldier. Not for power, not for evil, but for good.
Home sweet home. Gorgeous, isn't it? So how'd your meeting go? Very well. Thank you for...
Neil McDonough gave like that suave kind of Bison. Also, like I said, long live Raul Julia. But Neil McDonough in The Legend of Chung-Li, that Bison was kind of more of like a suave kind of business kind of, you know what I'm saying? This voice actor kind of grew on me. Because I was like, at first I was like, this really doesn't fit Dictator. And then I watched more of The Legend of Chung-Li, and it kind of like grew on me.
asking. I'm officially the only surviving partner of Shadowlaw. Now we move on to the Bangkok Board of Directors. I'll need their contacts for that.
Killing them isn't going to get you anywhere, Bison.
I'm not interested in the board. I'm interested in their families. There's thing I learned in the slums. When people are hungry, there's nothing they won't do. Everyone has a price.
My favorite, though, because I guess I've been playing a lot of Street Fighter V. My favorite voice, now I'm not saying that it was better than the OG Richard Newman. It's got to be Gerald Rivers. Like I said, he brings that menace, that very good. You know what I'm saying? He brings Bison to life for me. But I'd like to hear your comments and what you think.